respect the rule and my instruction. If I say stop, you stop. Touch the glove if you want.
5 rounds of 5 minutes for this middleweight battle. The title is on the line.
Well, statistically, this fight should not go to the judges' scorecards. I mean, these are two heavy hitters, both of them. Mikami, with a lot of Muay Thai experience, has finished every single one of his fights by knockout. Duclos, also a finisher in his own right.
Opposing guards with the southpaw. Mikami just changing now to a right-hand stance.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a bit of a feeling out process. I'm sure they both do respect each other's striking capabilities.
Switching stances many times, Mikami. Trying to play with the head of the champion. We saw, of course, Matthieu Duclos winning that title against Alexis Fontes in a very disappointing performance, but not really. It was on an injury, so it's not really his fault.
Yeah, it was a weird situation. He did nothing wrong. I mean, if anything, like maybe the referee perhaps stopped it in a strange way, but
another referee problem.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was before, but now it's a new start for Matthieu Duclos. He can prove to the world that he deserves to be champion with a strong performance here tonight. He's doing his best to overpower right now the Japanese warrior.
Nice short little shoulder strike there from Duclos. Using his head very well here in this clinch position. It can be used as almost a third hand to keep your opponent at bay. Ooh! Just avoided that tie clinch by very eats a knee.
You can see it coming. Putting his hands in opposition, trying to avoid the dangerous contact with the knee to the face. And of course, when you focus on something, you open up something other. That's why he fell down on that takedown, Mikami.
I'm surprised when Mikami went for the takedown. I would have thought that he would want to keep this fight standing. But there you have it. He also has a bag of tricks on his own. And he is reverting to the tie clinch several times.
Oh! Instant reaction by Duclos. Funny thing I read in an interview by Mikami, who said that even though he's a former kendo practitioner, he kind of feel lost without a weapon in hand. But you can consider that all his limbs are weapons here.
Yeah, he's got 8 of them. Nice move here by Duclos, trying to get that back. He might take Mikami for another ride here.
Yep.
There he just powers him down.
Of course, we recognize also Daniel Voirin in the corner of Matthieu Duclos on the left of your screen.
Oof. Yeah, that was a nice short shot. Yeah, I spot Roman Debian as well. Knee there to the midsection as well. So far, I mean, it's still a closely contested fight. Neither fighter has really pulled away and sort of established a significant lead.
Oh. Watch out for that knee. Always dangerous. Coming back to his comfortable position with that tie clinch. Daichi Mikami.
I like what Duclos is doing here. When he's in the tie clinch, he's using one hand to block the knee and the other to go for uppercuts.
Oh, nice respectful action by Mikami, who didn't take advantage of the fact that Duclos was arranging his glove.
Oh, he almost threw himself into the clinch there. Got himself off balance, did Mikami.
We heard Daniel Voirin on the outside say, "Don't burn yourself out. Don't use too much energy with those with that cage pressure." That means he knows that this one could go a very long time. need to pace yourselves differently in a championship bout.
Yeah, definitely. Those 2 extra rounds do a lot. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, that was a slip? What was that?
He might be hurt. Oh, another big shot from Duclos.
He is hurt. Yeah, it's going to be tough for
Mikami's on skates.
Oh, nasty left hand. The left hook, but the referee letting Mikami get up, but he can't even protect himself. Unbelievable.
Oh.
Saved by the bell. He survived only 60 seconds to rehydrate and get his thoughts back on track.
Nice level change there by Duclos. Gets it back once again and just so powerful in that position.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Mikami has completely recovered from those shots.
Seems super tired. And Duclos is just transforming his body now into a cover, just covering the body of Mikami.
Yeah, this is going to be very tough for Mikami now. There's just under 4 minutes left in the second round. Duclos in top position. He has some very, very dangerous ground and pound.
He's got dangerous everything. That's the problem for him.
Yeah.
For Mikami. It seems to be like an impossible challenge.
Mikami needs to think about trying to get an underhook on his left side, then turning over onto his right and trying to stand up from that.
The only cocky thing that Mikami said in the pre-match interview is that he cannot be touched. That's what he thought. That's what he thought he was bringing to the table. He knows he has a lot of flaws, but the hard thing was to touch him. Well, he got touched. He got tagged a few times already, so Matthieu Duclos found a solution to that problem.
Yeah, he definitely did. I did come across that quote as well. He said, "I don't take many punches, it's my trademark." Well, that trademark may have been marred right now.
Well, he's staying cute for now. He hasn't been not bleeding, not open.
Yeah, that's, I think for his case, he's definitely hoping it stays that way.
I saw some videos. I think he's an actor also. I mean, I saw him in a few commercials, playing the pretty boy. I mean, Mikami,
he's a good-looking guy for sure. I'm a little bit surprised at the lack of ground and pound from Duclos. I mean, admittedly, of course, you have to, you know, sacrifice some ground and pound to retain top position. But, you know, if Mikami wasn't recovered before, then this might inadvertently have given him an opportunity to do so. And look at that, he's going for a Kimura from the bottom.
Gotta keep an eye on it. Oh my God! No, slipped, he lost it.
That was close though. And look at that, back up to the feet they go.
We thought he was dead alive, Mr. Mikami. He still has some things to offer, for sure. Well, you know, you think that the loss
Wow, he dropped him again, but I couldn't even see what it was.
You think that the loss that Matthieu Duclos suffered at the Contender Series back in the US kind of maybe played on the fact that he's taking things, you know, really calmly.
I do
doesn't
think
want to
so.
make the same mistake twice.
Yeah, I think that might be a bit of a case because sometimes, you know, there's no better lesson than a loss to really show you, to expose the holes in your game. And let's say that right now, I mean, he's fighting very, very well. He hasn't taken a whole lot of damage. And he might be trying to go for, no, has relinquished it now.
By the way, just a quick note, as you can see on your screen, it's written Letho, complete name of Matthieu Letho Duclos. We've been calling him Matthieu Duclos since the beginning of the fight, so maybe some of the international fans don't understand.
Yeah, he does have two names there, Letho Duclos, that is correct. Wow, how about this response here from Matthieu Letho Duclos?
I think the crowd here wants a finish. They wants to see a special firework action to celebrate the first show of the new year.
We will see a couple more Scandinavians in Hexagon in the future.
Oh, very good. Okay, round number 3. This middleweight championship bout. And seems to me that Daichi Mikami has a third life, almost like in a video game. He's still into the fight.
Fighting with urgency now. And honestly, I mean, he managed to collect himself a little bit there in the second round. Does have that wide traditional stance, but easily taken down there by Duclos once again.
Yeah, but Seb, you said that you would not be surprised that the fight would be stopped between the first and the second round.
It looked that way. I mean, hey, it looked like Mikami was on skates, but yeah, I mean, fantastic recovery for sure. But again, 4 minutes to go, and Duclos on top. This is going to be a tough round for Mikami, even though I liked a lot of what I was seeing early on in this round.
But it lasted 40 seconds, and as soon as they're on the ground, you see you get Matthieu Duclos with a nasty shoulder shot even to the face, just scoring points, grinding. Staying away from danger and just tiring out the Japanese fighter. See, again, with that shoulder.
Yep. That's what I like, just, finding opportunities and seizing them. Everything doesn't have to be a knockout shot.
But he's not looking to finish.
I mean, he's trying to get there. Oh, wow, nice adjustment from Mikami.
What a buzzkill this Mikami is. Every time you think he's gone, comes back.
Landing some decent knees there of his own as well.
Oh! Nice try, but bad execution. That spinning elbow or back fist, I don't know what he was trying. Didn't lead anywhere, but leads to another takedown. Matthieu Duclos, the human towel, still on top.
Yeah, that was... it's not the most advisable to throw a spinning attack when you are in the clinch, because you'll give up your back, and it's risk versus reward, sure.
From side control, you move to full mount.
Yeah, nice work there from Duclos, but Mikami reestablishes half guard.
He's still attacking with that elbow. Look at that.
And Duclos does have a 2021 victory over Louis Laurent, we saw earlier on the card. Defeated by Clément Jordanengo, who will be the next fighter to challenge for the title.
Maybe he's already preparing for a grappling battle against Jordanengo. That's why he wants to take Mikami to the deep waters and go to the 5th round.
If I'm facing Jordanengo, I'm staying clear of grappling at all costs.
Are you saying that you're feeling? Are you feeling the killer instinct in Duclos? I'm not.
No, I mean, he's definitely doing a great job of controlling, but I did mention it earlier that I was surprised at the lack of ground and pound. I mean, in the earlier exchange, it looked like he was trying to pin his opponent's arm, you know, get a modified crucifix, and, you know, that can easily facilitate a stoppage. Right now, it's an incredibly strong position here. We're seeing a little bit of ground and pound finally.
It's a dominant performance by Duclos. Maybe not the most explosive and impressive, but so tiring for Daichi Mikami. We saw a couple of knees also to the side of the body.
Those, I feel, are kind of underutilized attacks, like in this position, because you can't throw knees to the head. So knees, powerful strikes. Why not throw them to the body? I mean, in the same way they would throw body shots in the stand-up.
Ten seconds now in round number 3. Got the warning. Maybe it's a chance for Matthieu Duclos to explode once again and finish strong that round. Okay, total domination, 3 rounds down, all for the Frenchie. Entering now the championship rounds. Round number 4. And Mikami now speeding up the pace. We've seen enough of France. I think now he wants to go to sleep. Whether he gets knocked out or not, knock the person out in front of him, he wants something to happen. He's talking about the fireworks. No, unfortunately. Yes!
Oh, a tactical error there from Duclos.
Huge mistake, and Mikami.
This is the best position he's had so far.
But I thought he fell into the full mount. Turned around easily by Duclos, fresher.
Yeah, solid sweep.
Flipped him like a pancake easily. So what now? We're just a replay of the previous round, right?
Yeah, I mean, Duclos has proven that he knows how to hold these positions, but he's proven that already, so I would like to see him just take another step and...
Killer instinct I was telling you about in the previous round. Come on, we want to see it.
I agree. I would definitely like to see that killer instinct.
And the crowd is very, very patient.
Yeah, I'm surprised, actually. We've seen them boo for way less. I mean, they all have a tremendous amount of respect for Duclos. That's, you know, goes without question.
Over 5,300 people here in the Zénith Arena. It's amazing to see the fandom of mixed martial arts really exploded in France in just 4 or 5 years since it got legalized.
Yeah, it's lovely to see. I mean, France truly has become a powerhouse of European MMA, yeah.
In a very short time, for sure.
I mean, the UFC makes Paris a mainstay now, PFL as well. It's like all the big promotions, they all want to come to France. And it's so insane to think that, you know, 6 years ago, it wasn't legal. It's a good thing that the dinosaurs calling the shots then aren't doing so any longer. Or maybe if everyone's walking out of the Walking Dead entrance that here will reach out. Oh! Oh, heavy strikes here.
No, he didn't get hit on. That's not why he went down. The crowd was hoping that was the reason that Daichi Mikami went down, but no, another slip. Speaking about the dinosaurs, we do have another dinosaur of the sport in Christophe Chapuis, the referee. He was doing mixed martial arts back when it was illegal in France, so he was doing that, you know, that thing called pancrase, which was the French pancrase, which was the they changed some of the rules to make it legal, but it was still very underground. It was still sold back in the day as almost human cockfighting.
Oh, wow.
You know, with the media saying that people die in the cage. Of course, that was all fake, and nowadays it's super mainstream.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the turnout here. 5,300 people showing up on a Friday night. Mikami really trying to break that grip there, but it's incredibly hard. Duclos just sticks on him like glue.
For a guy that we all thought was dead, Mikami is still fighting. He's still trying to eel his way out.
Yeah, I mean, I liked what he was trying to do. Like, he was trying to kick off of the cage, trying to create momentum that he can continue with. He's trying to do that again. He's going to try and launch himself off of the cage to kind of force a sweep almost.
He's moving, always attempting something. You see so many fighters that are lost in defense, just stop moving, basically.
Yeah.
This guy always has an idea, always tries something, even if it fails.
But he needs to try and get underhooks. If he can get an underhook with his left arm, that's going to make it so much easier to get out. But he might even get a reversal off of it.
Yeah, but 10 seconds. It's not going to happen right now.
Nope.
Well, it's probably only the beginning. 2025 is shaping up to be their biggest year, with many, many shows, new territories conquered. Okay, in fifth and final round. This is the final sprint of this ultimate showdown between Matthieu Letho Duclos, the current middleweight champion, and Daichi Mikami, the Japanese warrior, accepting the challenge here tonight.
Interesting, he pushes off there. He didn't elect for a tie clinch.
Uh-oh.
Okay, a quick little break and we are back. Oh, immediate shot off of the touch-up gloves there for Duclos. And he will, yep, he will power Mikami down if he does have those hands connected. There you go.
Listen, after 5 rounds of being squished to the ground, Mikami seems to be very, very hard to pin down.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm impressed. I thought he was going to be eaten alive very quickly, but no, he's still in the game. Matthieu Duclos on his 6 wins. He has 5 before the limit, 5 wins. Only 1 decision in his career, probably the second tonight. if he doesn't explode in the last couple minutes. It's another funny thing that I read about Matthieu Duclos when I was telling you that before the fight, these two were not trying to create any tension. They respected each other, maybe even a little bit too much, because for the first time ever, we had a champion, Matthieu Duclos, who actually said during a pre-fight interview, "I don't promise a victory, but I promise a good performance." I mean, have you ever heard a champion say, "I'm not promising the victory," basically saying, "Okay, yeah, maybe I'm gonna lose, I don't know." Come on.
True, I haven't heard that before. It's
strange, right?
A little too humble, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to be like a douchebag about it, but you can say like, "Hey, the belt's gonna stay in France."
Exactly.
Something along those lines. That's like trash talk without it being trash talk.
But some of those fighters, you know, they're proud of not playing the trash talking game.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It doesn't really have to be trash talk. It can just be confidence. Throw a spinning attack there from Mikami.
Okay. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go, so Mikami's gonna throw all out for sure, because that's the only way he could get a chance at victory.
Yeah, I mean, and he was throwing himself into those shots a little bit too much, almost getting himself off balance in the process. And I think he's starting to show a little bit of that fatigue now in his striking. His balance isn't really there. And you know what? I would be okay if the referee separated them a little bit quicker now in the fifth round, because we've seen where it's going.
Yeah.
Like, the recipe is there.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe to force them to go stand toe-to-toe and maybe create some impact. Right now, they're going to stay in the same position until the end. Maybe one more takedown from Duclos. Ooh.
Yeah, he drops down, but so does Mikami.
1 minute to go. I can't believe Mikami is actually going to go the distance.
I did not see that coming. I mean, from either fighter, statistically, they should not go to the distance. But, you know, when two high-level fighters face off, sometimes they can cancel each other out a little bit.
I didn't see that coming.
Hey. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this Duclos.
Mikami digging deep. Got to get up one more time to avoid. Now he's gonna stand. He's gonna finish on the ground. One last elbow. And we're in the last 10 seconds now of this one. We're gonna finish off the last separation on the ground, where they spent most of the 25 minutes. These guys went the distance. Nobody was expecting that one. But Matthieu Letho Duclos.
Nous avons une décision unanime. And still, champion des moins de 84 kilos, 50-45, Matthieu Letho Duclos.
Got confirmed, a 50-45. So you got knocked out in the US, and you didn't come back in Hexagon in almost 1 year. So that's why you didn't want to go too strong, right? Yeah, I didn't want to make any mistake. I tried to stay serene. My coach really helped me to stay focused. This match was way tougher than I expected. So now I'm going to come back home. I'm just going to tell my parents I won. I won't tell them how. There's a lot of guys in your corner. They talk a lot. You need to really digest all the information that they send you.
J'avais voulu.
Yeah, of course, but you know, I trust them and I always listen to what they have to say.
C'était plus dangereux qu'autre chose. Et voilà. Je suis désolé si vous n'êtes pas régalé.
I'm really sorry if you guys didn't feel super excited by my performance. I was pretty nervous. I'm leaving with the victory. The belt is staying in France, still pretty around my waist.
Le public avec une belle soirée. Matthieu Letho Duclos, champion Hexagone MMA des moins de 84 kilos.